What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to Ben Travels TV. And coming up next, we head to Daytona Beach Shores, Florida, which is just south of Daytona Beach. We're going to cruise down Atlantic Avenue so you guys can check out the beautiful homes, the beautiful beaches, the nice condominiums, and the hotels. You guys aren't going to want to miss this one. You gotta stay tuned. All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell so you get notified every time we drop a new video. Okay, so we're starting off in Daytona Beach, Florida. We are in downtown Daytona Beach. We are on Atlantic Avenue. It's a long stretch that goes to Ormond Beach all the way down to Daytona Shores. And then we're going to swing into downtown Daytona Beach, Florida. All right, before we get to Daytona Beach Shores, people get the two cities confused. There's Daytona Beach and there's Daytona Beach Shores. Okay, just like you have Miami Beach, you have South Beach, you have Miami. People get the three confused. All right, but all within the same proximity in the same area. All right, so we are headed to downtown Daytona Beach. We're just going to do a quick drive through before we get to the shores. I am going to do a video of the riverfront shops, which offers more than 60 shops, restaurants, attractions, and services on Beach Street between Orange Avenue and Bay Street. All right, you guys. So it was really early. A lot of the stores were closed. You can see there was a lot of economic impact that happened in 2008 and 2020 here in Daytona Beach. It's not a bustling, crazy party town like it was, party city like it was back in the 90s, the 80s, and the 70s. Even into the 60s, right? Daytona Beach used to be one of the most popular beach cities in all of Daytona, Florida. I will put a shorts video up that you guys can be on the lookout for that I'm going to do of the riverfront shops at night. All right, now we're headed to Daytona Beach Shores. Okay, now let's go into a little bit of Daytona Beach Shores. Because of the similarity in names, Daytona Beach Shores is frequently confused with Daytona Beach, which borders to the north. Daytona Beach Shores is much smaller with fewer hotels and a higher concentration of condominiums and instead of hotels. So more condominiums versus hotels. All right. As you can see, absolutely beautiful views pulling in here. And then we are going to go back onto Atlantic. All right. So Daytona Beach Shores is a beach location, right? Family friendly, but it definitely leans towards a retiree demographic. The area is very safe and most of the residences are secured high-rise buildings. The beach is average and driving on the beach is permitted. It is only a short drive to Ponce Inlet, which has great beaches. All right, so that's where we're actually headed, to Ponce Inlet, because on the next video, we are going to give you guys a tour of the Ponce de Leon Inlet Lighthouse Tower and Museum. All right, so you guys will be on the lookout for the next video. That'll be our final video here in the Daytona Beach Shores area. All right, you guys, enjoy the rest of this video. We are on Atlantic Avenue. As you can see, high-rise condos, some hotels, and you're going to see some mansions. All right, and I'll jump back with you, or catch back with you guys in a little bit, and jump back into the video and give you guys some pricing on the houses in these areas. All right, you guys. Now let's talk about Daytona Beach Shores. The median household income in Daytona Beach Shores was, and this is from 2020, $53,650. That was the median household income. Individual median income was $32,453. All right. So if you look at the average sale price, right, the median sold price, that the average price of homes being sold in Daytona Beach Shores, and this is from December 2023 from Rocket Mortgage. All right. The average price was $415,000. All right. So that's down 13.5% from the previous year. So it's minus 65,000, right? Less, which was in December of 2022. All right. So there were about 480,000 was the median average sold price in 2022. So the market is kind of correcting right now. As you guys can see, I am a licensed realtor. I am finishing up. I'm getting wrapped up here in the state of Florida. Should be ready to go before the summer, sometime in the spring, to start selling property, right? Investing in property, helping buyers buy property here in the state of Florida. I am licensed in the state of Arizona as well. All right. So $415,000 is the average sale price here. So what you got to take into factor too is they're most likely in a flood zone. You have hurricane risk being so close to the beach. So your insurance, homeowners insurance, is going to be pretty high, right? You got to look at those deductibles, flood insurance, right? And those HOA fees with the condominiums, as everybody knows in the state of Florida, have gone up and skyrocketed. There has even been investigations into HOAs out in Miami where they were commingling and mismanaging funds. So those are some of the things you have to think about when you live coastal, when you're living on the coast, right? In weather conditions, right? You have to worry about the weather. Not only that, your insurance, your homeowner's insurance, flood insurance, high deductibles. Those are the things you have to think about. So what you have here is $415,000 on the coast, all the way up into the millions, right? There's homes here I've seen listed at 1.5 million and up. All right. So some beautiful homes here, as you guys can see. I love the landscaping in Florida. It is impeccable. All the work that they do to upkeep a lot of these properties in these neighborhoods. They usually do. The HOA does put that money to use by keeping up with the landscaping in a lot of the areas. Now, I love this area. It is very laid back. Like I said, family friendly. See a lot of people out running, walking with their dogs. It is night and day compared to, like, say, some areas in South Florida where it is just nuts. There's really not much traffic here. It's very laid back. I absolutely love it here. I'm going to spend some more time down here as we head down to the Ponce Inlet. All right, you guys, I'll check back with you guys towards the end of the video. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed Daytona Beach Shores, Florida, as we cruised all down Atlantic Avenue. Stay tuned for the next video as we head to Ponce de Leon Inlet Lighthouse and Museum in Ponce Inlet, Florida. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.